Hey guys, Novaexplosion. Welcome back to more Wild Arms 5. We're near the end of the game. All we have to do is do these towers, and it's probably just the end of the game. So I got some stuff to talk about. I was lied to. Chat has lied to me about the first tower of the game. In fact, I did some Googling on my own. That tower is actually the one you should do last. So I was doing the hardest tower. Now, technically speaking, you could do the 4 towers in any order, and there's nothing stopping you from doing one over the other, except for the enemies. The enemies might be stronger in one of them. Now, you're probably like, Nova, are you sure you got the first right tower? I did do a little bit. I didn't, like, save it, but I did some battling in the tower that I know is the first one, just to test it, and the enemies were a lot more manageable. So, Tower F. Was it Tower F? It was probably Tower F. Tower F is not the first tower. It is not the first tower you should do. It's actually the last tower that you should do. It has the strongest enemies in it, so that makes me feel a little bit better about getting destroyed. We're with Tim right now because I want to actually synthesize some of this. I do want to try. I don't know if I'll get all this in the main game, but I definitely want to get some of this now. I know for, what is it, dual cast or whatever, we need a goat doll and a Gunstar sign. And also, there was one I could make that I really wanted to get. Cat's Paw, I think? Yeah, increases attack/shoot strength by 50%. This one I'm able to make. I want to make this one. And give it to someone. This one we still need Speed Skates and Tiny Flower. There's another one I wanted to make. Well, there's a lot I want to make, but I can't make them all. Punching Glove? I need a Gunstar sign. How do I get a Gunstar sign? Gunstar sign? Gunstar sign? Where's Gunstar sign? Where are you? This is Gunstar sign. Okay, so I need Speed Skates and Tiny Flower. And then for Tiny Flower, I probably need a lot of stuff. Yeah, I need a lot of stuff. So I don't think I can make any of this, unfortunately. This one would be really nice, though. Because, you know, MP consumption. Also, Finest Art's a classic punching glove. We literally only need the Gunstar sign. Now, ask for who to give this to. It'll increase the damage of attack/shoot. So ideally, Rebecca or Dean would be the best one to give the Gunstar sign to. Or Cat's Paw, my mistake. Part of me wants to give it to Rebecca, but at the same time, I don't know how much we're going to use her. We can give it to Rebecca for now and kind of see how it goes, because Dean is mostly using MP, but also MP is like really limited in this game. I'm going to give you something. Put the Frey Amulet on for now. Anyway, we're going to go to the tower that is actually the first one. Tower F is not the first one, it is the opposite of the first one. And I did do some battles to kind of see, like, to prove it. And it is very much the case. So, Tower M is the one we're going to do. Where is it? Yeah, Tower F we're not going to do right now. Which Fogaya was it in? Just when I found it, did I not? It's like near Capo Blanco, I think. Did I not find it? Or maybe I have to find it again? That's fine. It's near Capo Blanco.
We're going here next.
So if we go to Capo Blanco, we just have to go a little bit south and we'll see the rocks that Asgard can break. Grandia is really good. Really good game. Grandia and Arctolad 2 and Lunar 2 are my trifecta. That video was kind of like a makeup because I never got to make the trifecta video and I don't feel like I'd be able to do it justice. So PS1 tier list was kind of like the substitute for the trifecta video I was gonna do. But, you know. That's not a rock I can break. Go this way. Yeah, okay, so this is the way. Okay, I see what happens. I see what happens. I didn't enter Tower M, so I couldn't teleport to it. But now, this is where it is. So now if I enter it, I should be able to get there. There should be a save point coming up, I think.
better check before we get lost.
Regardless, though,
Let's take
maybe
a
there's
good
like a
look around.
treasure or something.
See anything?
Yeah, okay, no, this is the right way.
See anything?
Bum,
See anything?
bum. That's a chest I found on my own as well. I think it was just a, it was probably a golem part, I think. So not too relevant. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't remember what it was. It was probably a golem part. Golem parts are, like, worthless. For the most part. We've only done, like, one golem battle. Yeah, so this one's the Volcano Tower. This is the actual recommended first tower. Again, you could do them in any order. Nothing is stopping you from doing any of them in any order, but obviously, I'd rather do the one that's first, because you know it's weaker. So we just need to yank out the elemental circuit at the top of the tower to stop the thing, right? Let's show them we mean business. TF System Tower M. We are presented with a cutscene in this tower. Obviously, when I was trying the enemy encounters, I skipped that cutscene. Because I just wanted to see how strong the enemies were. Hey, Avril, can I ask you something? What is it, Rebecca? Well, remember how you were saying that you only got back your memories from after you woke up from cold sleep? And how you still couldn't remember some things from before? Is that really true? Nah, she was lying. What do you mean? I mean, she has amnesia. Why would she lie about that? Well, maybe it's just my imagination. But I had this feeling you were still holding something back, still worrying about something all by yourself. No, I'm not. Okay, if you say so. That's good enough for me. Thank you, Rebecca. Sorry if I worried you. No, not at all. I'm always poking my nose into other people's business after all. Oh, trust me, we know. And as long as I'm doing that, can I ask you for one more thing? Please feel free. Do you, like Dean? Yes, I love him. Man, Dean, Chuck, and Greg are just kind of like here. Are they not listening to this? I mean, they're not too far away. Wow, I wasn't expecting such a direct answer. Guess I'm a little surprised. You do too, don't you, Rebecca? Yeah, this is the classic Avril thinks of it as like, oh yeah, I like Dean, of course, but not in the love kind of way. Is it that obvious? Or maybe Avril actually knows what she's talking about. Haha, I'm afraid so. But I guess it's a relief to have things out in the open like that. Now we can officially be rivals. Okay. Rivals. Yeah, rivals. And best friends. Frenemies. Okay, sure. Rivals and best friends. Alright, that's not weird at all. But you better prepare yourself. It'll take a lot of resolve to break through that thick skull of Dean's. Yes, I know. I'm resolved. Haha, well then, good luck to both of us. Yes. And let's not get left behind. I mean, they're not too far ahead. They just waited for you.
That was when Avril and I truly became close. I felt like she was just as important to me as Dean was. Like, I wanted to be with her forever. But I had no idea what she meant when she talked about being resolved. It wasn't until later that I found out the meaning behind that word. And when I did, I couldn't stop the tears from falling. Nothing could possibly be harsher, more painful than that resolve.
What? You just realized now that, like, you and Avril got close? Just now? Okay, whatever you say. Alright, well, let's get moving. So this is where I was just, like, doing an enemy encounters to kind of test the waters and see how strong they were, and they were a lot more manageable. So I just skipped over that cutscene. Hi. I'm gonna go over here.
Gotta move fast! Bingo!
Get wrecked.
Prepare yourself.
Having the fire and the water lay point, or hex, whatever, is paramount here. Avril. What was that?
Go, go, go!
What was that? Oh, you're gonna get so wrecked.
Here's a taste of
So
joy.
wrecked. You guys are just like... This one's like kind of trapped. Well, not anymore. He moved from the wind one. Becca, I'm gonna
Watch
have
your
you
enemy
finish
range.
off the Fire Lizard. Correct.
It must be done.
My feelings for Rebecca are really... It's ebbs and flows. She's got ebbs and flows about her. I honestly don't hate her. Some of the things she does, I'm like, she makes mistakes and she's a moron sometimes, but I don't hate her. I don't see the consensus of her being a terrible character. But she's also nothing special. My least favorite character is Carol. I just like Carol. Even Chuck. Like Chuck is just a matter of like pointless and what's the point of him? Chuck is just like really irrelevant. While Carol is both irrelevant and annoying. And Rebecca can be annoying sometimes, but I also don't see the hate for her that a lot of other people do.
I'll cast this on everyone.
Like, she doesn't have really good highs, but she's got some lows that are questionable, but I don't think, like, ruin anything. Hey, Sonic Vision. Easy 2700.
We rolled right over him.
Yeah, so as you can see, the enemies are a lot easier. Also, as a result, we're not getting as much as we were from Tower F, but that's because Tower F is literally the last tower you're supposed to do, so. That makes sense. Although we are still, like, decently leveled. By the end of all these towers, we'll probably be, like, maybe in the 60s. We're gonna end this game, like, close to level 70, maybe. This is easily the Wild Arms game where we're gonna be the highest level by the end of the game. Wild Arms 5, I think we ended... Or not 5, this is 5. Wild Arms 5, we ended, like... I keep saying 5, dude. Wild Arms 3, we ended mid-50s, give or take.
Watch your enemy range.
Get wrecked.
Well,
I'm kind of regretting giving the cat paw to Rebecca. I think I should give it to Dean or something. Wrecked.
I'm still standing.
You are still standing.
Strip of bear.
Don't strip him, bear. This game is T for teen or whatever. Here, get him with the overhead sorcery. I don't know, Rebecca, like, isn't my least favorite character. If Chuck and Carol had more going for them, she probably
You
would.
run, but you can't hide.
Oh my word. Just normal attack. I should put the cat paw on Dean and see how much it does. Ow. Yeah, look, they're doing a lot less damage.
That should be the best position.
You could tell this is like very much more balanced on our level.
I can't lose. People are depending on me.
Although 5,000 experience is still a lot. Like even still, it's not as much as Tower F obviously, but it's still a lot of experience. We're still leveling up decently quick. Hi, I gotta burn these? We gotta do this in like a certain pattern or something? Okay, that just makes it move. Cool. I haven't played this game in like a week because I had finals. So I had to remember how to like, you know, I had to remember how to like take out the gun. By the way, I don't think we're finishing the game this stream, but I think this is going to be the final stream of Wild Arms 5. Probably. It really just depends on how it goes.
Hut, there. There. Yup. Yup. Hut. Hut, there.
Because I've been streaming Wild Arms so long that I think it's finally time to move on to some other stuff, and I'll still get the game done.
There. There.
Because I'm honestly considering, part of me is considering like how I did the post-game section for 1, 2, and 3. I'm considering doing something different with Wild Arms 5, where I do everything and then just finish the game as the last thing in the playthrough. I'm kind of sitting on that. That might be the idea I go for. Like maybe I'll just do all the content and then end the playthrough with the final boss and ending, because the first 3 Wild Arms games, and 4, I didn't do the post-game yet for 4. There's a reason why I didn't do 4's post-game. And there's also a reason why it's going to take me a while to get the 4's post-game. So I think this will be the last stream of the game, so I'm kind of hoping we can, like, get all the 4 towers done. Because I did my research, and after the 4 towers is, like, the point of no return. Like, the point of no return is basically after all the 4 towers. And then I'll just have to keep a save file in case I decide to do the post-game, like, after the final boss or before it, etc. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Like, how long dungeons are in this game, I doubt we're finishing the game today, but I am gonna... The rest of the game is probably gonna be recorded. Divine Crush, is that a cartridge? I need to actually see what that is. Items. It's not a cartridge. Oh, it's a golem part, of course. I can put that on that. Wait, can I do that now? I can do the golem from here. Oh, can I only change parts with Tony? Only Tony can, Okay. So when we get back to Tony at Capo Bronco, we can do that. Okay. Yeah, I think this will be the last stream because, you know, people's interest in Wild Arms on Twitch, I can tell it's been waning. The one regret I have of playing all these games back-to-back is it kind of... I think it took a toll with my viewer count. I don't regret it at all, but I think that's the one negative I can think of. That it did. Also, the benefit to doing all the content before the final boss is I can have some cool costumes. So that's a plus. Again, that part is up in the air. I'm not sure if that's what I'm doing, but regardless, we're probably done streaming the game after this. Gotta burn this first. But this is where I came from. No, this isn't what I want. Bum, bum. Oh, no, no, no. Also, why are there no enemy encounters here? That's really interesting. Wait. How do I open that door? What if I do this? I'm confused. Okay, that was weird. Maybe... Oh, it's timed! I understand. So I need to burn all these at once. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't realize it was timed. Okay, I almost made it that time. I don't have Jude's accelerator to help. I know what to do. I need to do it here first. I didn't realize it was timed. I didn't know what was happening. Dude, this stupid lock-on mechanic makes me want to die. Yeah, now I can make it. Bum, bum. Oh, this is, okay. This camera's not going to make this easy. Yeah, I googled the point of no return because it's important in Wild Arms that I know when the point of no return is because I'm doing all the content, or most of the content. When I did 3, I did like 90% of the game. There were like 2 X-File keys I didn't want to bother with, but... And the point of no return in this game is after the 4 towers, something will open up. Something will open up after the 4 towers, and then you go a little further in that, and that leads to the point of no return. But basically, I just need to know when the point of no return is, so I can have a save file backed up if I decide to do the post-game after the main story. But who knows, maybe with this game I'll do it differently. Maybe I'll do it like, maybe I'll end the playthrough with the final boss or something. Oh, there's 4 here. Interesting. Yeah, I'm a gamer. Oh, hey, save point. Dude, how did I not get another encounter? Like, what's with that? Also, I have 12 dragon fossils. I looked it up, and apparently there's 33 dragon fossils, which is insane. Very insane. This room reminds me of a room in one of the Wild Arms 3 dungeons. I think they had something like this where it was like a spinning wheel and you had to like step on things. Similar concept, but different thing.